Welcome to the official Windows 8 channel, and today we'll talk about a neat little feature in Windows 8, especially if you're using the internet and you are really limited in the amount of megabytes or gigabytes that you can download every month over your connection. They've actually added a feature in Windows that lets you see how much of your bandwidth actually you've used and the estimated usage of that that internet connection. So for example, maybe you're on a Wi-Fi network and you know that you're allowed only 5 gigabytes a month, for example, and you're wondering, where am I? How much did I download in the past few days, and where am I here? So to access that information, all you have to do, and it works even if you're on a wired connection, maybe your modem is directly connected to your computer. So you go into the right corners to get the Charms bar, or swipe from right to left if you have a touchscreen. Go into settings at the bottom and click on your internet Wi-Fi connection, or if it's not a Wi-Fi, you'll see a little computer screen, which is your plugged connection. Just click on that connection to bring up the list of Wi-Fi or your connection itself, and where it says that you are actually connected, right click, and there you'll see show estimated data usage. So you can click here and it's going to tell you, for example, here it tells me that I have 105.7 gigabytes since 59 days ago. And the thing is, you will want to reset this information. So if, for example, every month you have 20 gigabytes, well, the first of the month, what you do is you click the reset button right just below there. It starts back at 0. And throughout the month, you have an estimated usage of your data on your network. So if you're really limited in the quantity of data that you can share on your network in a month because you have a very low bandwidth cap on your internet connection, then it's a good idea to actually take a look at this little feature, and it's pretty nice because it's a brand new feature in Windows 8. You can also, if you click once again on the right corners or swipe to get the Charms bar, click again on your connection. If you right click here, actually I'll just go back, so I click here, you right click on your connection. Another thing that's set is set as metered connection here. Set as metered connection will actually let you see this option changes the behavior of certain connected Windows features when enabled. It's typically something that's more into the cellular data information. So what happens is when you turn on the metered connection, it will actually tell you from time to time when you use some features that might actually use some data. For example, maybe you'll be streaming videos. Well, if you set it as a metered connection, what's interesting is that it's gonna actually tell you you are using a high data application, kind of a warning to let you know that what you're doing now is going to take a lot of gigabytes or megabytes out of your connection. If you've got, of course, a lot of gigabytes, like I have 250 gigabytes a month, which is okay, then you'll want to set it as a non-metered connection. So it's a good idea. It's kind of a way of getting more information about what's being shared. And you can actually, if you right click your connection, show the estimated data, and you can always keep it like that, which means that every time you click on your network, you'll always see how much megabytes or gigabytes are being used. So it's a cool little feature, but keep in mind that it does not replace the official meter of your internet service provider or your internet cellular provider. That's very important, because I've noticed that most of the time the amounts that the computer will tell you are different than the amounts that your internet service provider is actually seeing. So be careful with that. And of course, that is a good idea if you have only one device. But if you have 3 computers and an iPad and an iPhone and they're all on your network, keep in mind that you'll have to check directly with your internet service provider. All internet service providers that I've seen have a place on their homepage where you can actually view the amount of data you've downloaded every month. So always check there, and I personally prefer going onto the web page of my service provider to check for the amount of data instead of using this option here. And one of the reasons is the fact that I have, like 5 computers at home, and I've got 2 tablets, and I've got an iPad, and I've got an iPhone, and I've got all these devices are connected there. I've got an internet radio, I've got an Apple TV. So all that takes data, and so using this meter is not interesting because it only shows the data used by this computer, not the overall data of all my devices. So you're better off using the web page or the application that your internet service provider has to verify every month how much data you've downloaded. So hope you enjoy these videos. Maybe you've got that new Windows 8 machine, you're a little lost. Well, lots of videos are online here to try and help you the best way possible to use your computer. And if you have got that new computer and want to learn more, click the subscribe button and you'll be informed when new videos are online. If you have any comments, questions on what you've seen, let us know. Maybe you have a request of a feature you'd like to see reviewed, let us know also. We'll try to put a video online for you. And hey, take a look at our other videos we have online, lots of videos. Trying to learn more about Windows 8 if you want to learn more. It's a great place to be. So thanks for watching, and hope you come back to the official Windows 8 channel. Bye-bye.